bread maker. I'm a bread maker. I'm a bread maker. I'm a bread maker. I'm a bread maker. We got that rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shots me in the club, spinning them ends, smelling like ginger man, oil in my bins. Drop top down and I'm rolling two friends. Bread making everywhere, starting new trends. Look at baby girl, she looks so good. She say she want a hustler, represent the hood. Knots in my pocket make peace say You can't touch me even if you dream that you could. I'm so fresh. Yes, I'm fly. I got that money, yeah, man, I'm the guy. Shutting me down, no, use a lie. Ginger man, top bread maker in the shop. We got the rap band rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shorty looking good, she got her hair done. She out with her friends and they wanna have fun. They want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker. My gear fresh, my whip white, my girl raw, cause my game tight. I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker. I don't spit game, I just talk money. Can't communicate like that, then all your words sound funny. I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker, I'm a bread maker. It's bread making 101 and I'm the head of the class. And if you want that boy to pass, cause I thumb up your eye. You a day late, dollar short, never picked on the court. Claim to be a hustler, but can't pay child support. Money up, do what? No shorts, raw cut. Gooley goons posted up, money long pulling up. Out here with the tumbleweed, selling like you can't believe. Keep a trick on my sleeve, that's my shot. We got a left van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shorty looking good, she got her hair done. She out with her friends and they wanna have fun. They want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker, they want a bread maker. Let's in the game, stunting on these fools. Bread makers never go by these suckers' rules. Flossing on these dudes, high on cruise. Bread making chicks, yeah, they get what they choose. Diamonds on her neck, Rolex on my wrist. Never getting stopped at the door, I'm on the list. Let the haters hate, cause they the ones that piss. Got diamonds on every finger of my fist. Swagger so cold, I rep every note. I walk across the room like I'm floating in a boat. I'm letting y'all know when we come to your land, we ain't leaving till we got them big rubber bands. We got the rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Lisa Reynolds, say South Carolina is not winning this year. UConn is going to run the table. You have zero answers for the POY page. I mean, that's your opinion. I like UConn too. That's one of my teams. I got UConn and South Carolina as one of my 4 teams to make it to the Final Four. You know, LSU lost, so UCLA is there. You understand? And then, of course, you know, Texas is there, but not one of my 4 teams. But 2 out of my 4 got there. Notre Dame got knocked out, and that it is what it is. So I appreciate that. But Don Staley holds it down with the Gamecocks entering the Final Four. Once again, it's on. Once again, it's on. Don Staley has did some of the impossible for a female coach and a black female coach, head coach, she continues to beat the odds. She continues to beat the naysayers. Dawn Staley beats everything of what these people say that she could not do. And once again, without Camila Cardoso, she has entered the Final Four. She has entered the Final Four. And that's a real big accomplishment, man. For someone that has been doubted since she started coaching on the college level. And also, she has been doubted in her, rightfully so, career. Rightfully so. She was the point guard who led the USA team in the 90s to victory. So she has always been against the odds. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I roll with Dawn, you know what I'm saying? Because I know that Dawn is one of the legendaries that has been doubted pretty much her whole career. Too small, too little, you know what I mean? Short, ain't able to do and put up with physicality. You know what I mean? She didn't hurt it all. Dawn didn't hurt it all. You know what I mean? Being a player herself. You know what I mean? She playing with Rebecca Lobo and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Greats that was back then, you know, on that female dream team. And they took it all. You got what I'm saying? So Dawn come into coaching as a player. She was actually playing basketball during the time she took on the South Carolina job. So in between her job on her off season, she'll be coaching the college players. You got what I'm saying? So what a hell of a thing to already be in the league in the W. And she took on this job, you know what I'm saying, and coached her way to the ultimate, victory that she stands upon right now. Kudos to Dawn. Kudos to Dawn. You know what I mean? Because it's really hard, especially when naysayers is saying what they say out their mouth about you. It's really crazy. But, of course, made the papers. And it says that South Carolina in USA Today versus Duke women's basketball score. Gamecocks escape to reach Final Four. Y'all see that? Remember when I say how the articles be twisting narratives? They said that Duke basketball score, Gamecocks escape to reach Final Four. They ain't escaping from nothing. They the champions from last year. They the reigning champions from last year. How can they escape from someone that is the challenger? Now, I could have heard, really took it while she said they runs for victorious return to Final Four, but I can't dictate what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? These writers, man, they have such a narrative that really, really irritates me sometimes. But it says the South Carolina women's basketball team escaped a back and forth battle with the number 2 Duke in Elite 8 on Sunday to advance to the Final Four for the 5th consecutive season. 5 times. But you see what she say? she escaped the back and forth battle with the number 2. They number 2. Now, if number 2 would have beat number 1, then number 2 escaped with a victory. But no, South Carolina dominated the end of the game to let them know we the champs. If you don't go through us, then you ain't getting there. And that's what they did. It says the defining national champions who won 50-54 were led by Chloe Kitts with 14 points, Sanaa Fagan with 12 points, and Tahina Powpow 9 points. Duke freshman Toby Foyer, powered by Blue Devils with 18 points, and the guard Ashlyn Jackson added 13 points. Don Staley and the Gamecocks have pushed hard this NCAA tournament. Their second round, Sweet 16 and Elite 8 wins were all gritty, scrappy, and close. Yeah, it's close. It was close, but you're not dealing with, you're talking about a team that didn't have Camila Cardoso as a dominant force. You got what I'm saying? You talk about a team that won with their primary center. You know what I'm saying? B. Will, what up? K-Sap, what up? This is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. Much love and respect, big bro. Appreciate you and thank you always for, you know what I'm saying, OG in this community and bringing it, you know what I'm saying, from the ground to where it's at right now in this prominence. Me and K-Sap and Sister Keisha, we got a show called The Full Court Trio. You know what I'm saying? We got a beautiful show. It's funny. Hey, you enjoy yourself. Come on through and check us out. But you know what I'm saying? The victory, rightfully so, a celebration without Camila Cardoso. Y'all understand how hard it is to go back to the Final Four? Do y'all understand that this right here is a repeat? And she been there 5 times. 5 times. That goes to show you that Don Staley in coaching basketball, knowing basketball, and having a high IQ for how the game is supposed to be played, Don Staley knows that. She is one of a kind. She understands how the game, the way basketball supposed to be played, male or female. So rightfully so, she got a contract that she deserved. Hey, she did the things that no one else on her tenure, on her level has done. And that is to repeat 5 times. 5 times to the prominent level of the Final Four basketball. Arguably the greatest college coach of all time. Arguably. You know what I mean? There's been other great ones, but Don Staley definitely is one of the greatest coaches to ever play this game, man. So we're going to check out the interview. We're going to check out what you know what I'm saying, what she had to say. You know what I'm saying? They gave the Gamecocks, you know, after the game. And how she responded to all of these different questions about their return. I'm saying return to the Final Four as if they didn't expect her to. You got what I'm saying? I did. I expected her to be there. You know what I mean? I would have been highly disappointed if she didn't get back to, what she left off, because I believe that, like I said, I believe she one of the most prominent minds in basketball. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So we gonna check her out in the interview of what's going on here.
First, I just want to thank the Birmingham region and all the people that poured into this regional site. Everybody felt welcome, from our hotel to just walking around the street to being in this arena. Really felt welcoming to our game. And then just congratulate Duke on a great season and a hell of a basketball game. It's unfortunate that one of us had to win and one of us had to lose, but it wasn't from working super hard trying to get it done.
Okay, we'll take questions for the players. We'll begin right
here. Cameron T with The Athletic. Chloe, this is for you. I saw you after the game walking around talking to all the South Carolina fans. I think you were hugging, taking pictures, even some of the kids who were in the stands. Between embracing that moment and, in the fourth quarter, you had 8 of your 14, and you had 4 free throws. Just kind of put into words what it's like embracing this moment on the court and also with the fans there as well.
Fan-wise, the fans mean so much to me. Those little girls and little boys, they look up to us, and just watching Coach throughout my years here go and really try and say hi and take a picture with everyone, it made me feel like I need to actually do that more. So I feel like that's why I've been doing that more. And then the points, I just made my free throws when it mattered, and then made a few layups, but the free throws were, scary, but yeah.
But giving these girls confidence to win back to back to back, Sanaa Fagan said she knew when she came to South Carolina, she knew that she was going to be there in her senior year, because she said when she, reviewed coming to South Carolina, all they do is win. Listen, what an effect that Don had to have on these girls' lives and making them go back to the Final Four. This is without Asia Wilson. This is without an Aaliyah Boston. This is without a Camila Cardoso. Y'all hear them names? Prominent names that's in the WNBA that came from under Don Staley. And here we are in the Final Four to go back, to go and defend their championship tenure this year. So I came up here to record about Don and giving y'all the information and give you the facts of Don Staley and the Gamecocks, and what a great win. What a great season that the Gamecocks has had. She definitely got pros. I want everybody to look. If Bree Hall enters the draft, where do Bree Hall stand? Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? It make you forget how all of these people be twerking, but you forget that Bree Hall is a center. Is a senior. What a Bree Hall, if she decide to come out, she not even on the mock draft? Are you kidding me? Wow. But Bree Hall might decide to stay a 5th year. You know what I mean? So they can run and win again and win again. And then, you know what I'm saying? But if they win, it'll be so good for Bree Hall to actually maybe stay, so that our stock can actually go up, because nobody talking about Bree Hall, and it's weird. Nobody talking about what Sanaa Fagan sits there, who's another senior. Like, what are y'all talking about? You mean to tell me you don't have the seniors for South Carolina outside of Pow Pow going to the WNBA? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? That the Gamecocks seniors is not being talked about, and they ain't on nobody's mock draft. If they do decide to come out, they not talking about where they would land in the WNBA. Sanaa Fagan, Bree Hall. Man, I think that's a I think it's a lot of misinformation going on when it comes down, you know what I'm saying? And there's a whole bunch of doubters of what Don Staley is raised and has raised. She don't do nothing but raise champions. She got the ultimate champion, the MVP, 3-time MVP, come from her loins, come from her program, come from her school. Right now, she has the greatest basketball player that's active right now on the Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson, playing right now from the Gamecocks. Please, man. A rookie of the year, Aaliyah Boston, active. Camilla Cardoso, I can't wait to the season start to see what Camilla gonna do. But Camilla Cardoso was a main piece and an intricate piece. As we saw this year, of course, they having a little bit more trouble, you know what I'm saying? Because Camilla Cardoso is way better than anybody in her position right now in the W. Arguably. Of course, you got Jones over there on the Liberty, who cold. She is the top center that's in there. Brittany Grinder, who is, of course, she makes her own. I mean, it speaks for itself with Brittany Grinder. But I believe Camilla Cardoso gonna make such an impact this year with her working on her game and her going to China. But she comes from Don Staley. She comes from Don. And it's a beautiful thing to have, you know what I'm saying, a representation that's in the league. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing to have that type of representation of good basketball. It's really beautiful that we can now say, hey, Miss D, we can now say that Don is probably the greatest college basketball coach of all time. She definitely not just a Hall of Famer for as the way, you know what I'm saying, for as the way that she played, but of course, the way that she coached. You got what I'm saying, the game of basketball. And she just, I mean, really, she just, you know, produces a big thing. It's a big thing, man, when people doubt you. It's like you doubted that she was going to be able to get as far as she had with the product that she have because Camilla Cardoso is not there. You doubted that she was not qualified to return to defend her championship run of last year. I beg to differ. And Don beg to differ. Like, seriously. These doubters, they got so much to say about, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on. These doubters, you know what I mean? That's why I don't listen to all of the doubters when it comes down, you know what I'm saying, to Angel and what Angel is going to do and how she's working out and what she's doing, you know what I'm saying, in her preparation for a new season to come on in and doing whatever. I don't listen to the doubters because Angel Reese is going to come back. So, man, listen. Angel Reese going to come back with a whole bag of Skittles with different colors. Camila Cardoso going to come back with a whole bag of Skittles with different colors. I can't wait. Y'all, I can't wait for this right here to take action. Because, I mean, really, y'all, what can you say? What can you say when a person is 10 times better than what they was when they left? And I believe that Camila Cardoso is going to be 10 times better. And she's going to have a 10 times better year and season than she was able to perform because she got hurt. You understand? She got hurt. So I believe that her performance and what we looking for from last year, what we looking for is what she was giving them the business overseas. We looking forward to that. And then, of course, she lost a lot of that baby fat. She coming in physically in shape. You understand? Hey, just in a couple more weeks, they return for training camp. We got the draft coming. You understand? And I just didn't understand in the draft, they don't mention Bree Hall. In the draft, they don't address Sanaa Fagan. Like, it make you forget that they damn seniors. Right out of Hines, my main man. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning, Pharaoh X. What's up, brother? What's up, Pharaoh X? What's happening? Here y'all go. Check it out. Hey, shout out to my main man, Brian Allen Hines. It says, I'm pulling for Don in South Carolina to win back-to-back national championships. I agree, brother. It says, let's go Gamecocks, back-to-back natty coming. I agree. Man, listen. All I'm saying is, and the reason my conversation is what it is today, is that I have seen enough. I have seen enough to stand 10 toes down that Don Staley is the greatest basketball college coach that I have seen in action in real time again in 2025. Outside of my man at Duke, you dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Dean, of course, Dean Smith, you dig? But outside of that, y'all, I really don't see nobody being better. It says, B will say, Fagan is going to get drafted. Bree will be a camp invite, but I think she makes a team. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, how can we forget? I would love Sanaa Fagan to bag up Angel. Me personally, I definitely didn't have, because I'm thinking Sanaa Fagan is a junior, so she still got one more year to, you know what I'm saying, one more year of tandem. And I'm definitely thinking Bree Hall is a junior, but these are seniors. I mean, Bree Hall got all of the intangibles. What are you talking about? Bree Hall has all of the intangibles. And her favorite player is what? 23. It's two that has 23. But it's one, of course, who is the main 23. That's why she wear the number 23. But I forgot that Bree Hall was a senior, man. Bree Hall is cold-blooded. And she's a prominent, listen, Bree Hall is a prominent prospect that I would like to get in the draft. If she do get drafted, I would like to invite her to the Chicago Sky. Bree Hall, yeah, definitely Sanaa Fagan. Because, you know what I'm saying, they greater than, man, listen, they know how to play a role already getting out of college. They don't see them as good because of Don's system, but they going to show their skills in the pros. Hell yeah, Miss D. Hell yeah, Miss D. You right on damn point. I mean, listen, so you think that her having the prominent reigning MVP in the building and Aaliyah Boston and Camila Cardoso, she could only coach bigs to be great? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Because Pow stock has went up again. Listen, she gets those girls professionally ready to go into the W. She gets her girls professionally ready to go into the WNBA. And for the fact of nobody talking about Bree Hall, it's really weird. It's really weird that nobody is talking about Bree Hall the whole year. Nobody. She gets these girls ready to enter the professional basketball league. Pow gonna do well. Bree Hall gonna do well. Sanaa Fagan gonna do well. I mean, damn. It's crazy. It says people for Leisha Gray, Tiffany Mitchell, Zaya Cook. Hell yeah. I mean, damn. I mean, damn, man, it got me baffled on how people not really expecting a show, a great show, and a show up and show out for Bree Hall. It baffles me. So Bree Hall gonna do well in the pros. I guarantee you that. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of some haters that's gonna be disappointed. Just as much. Hey, I'm on that. Listen, I'm on that case just like I am on Anisha Miro. Anisha Miro gonna do significantly well into professional basketball. So it's Sanaa Fagan. I don't get these people mock drafts. You mean to tell me ain't, listen, Sanaa Fagan ain't on your prominent list? But I guess when they win this championship, oh, she definitely going to be on the goddamn list then. Oh, yeah, everybody looking. Everybody looking again. Because it's going to be on her, right? She the big at the Gamecocks since Don Staley could only coach bigs. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. Don Staley can coach whoever comes her way. And she taking on these kids and turning their lives around. She taking these kids and she turning their lives around. And she back at the Final Four. She's back. And y'all better recognize who she is, what she about, and how she come up, you know what I'm saying, come up through the ranks of the W. From college to coaching to being a winner 5 times in a row. She at the Final Four 5 times. The Gamecocks is there. What a hell of a coach. What a hell of a run. What a hell of a, you know what I'm saying, a team. And she coaching the team. They so deadly. I mean, you gotta expect scoring to come from all different types of places. It's hard to, you know what I mean? It's hard to try to coach a team that bench and the starters are hard to play up against. It's hard. What do? You just, you know, you just hope that you could survive the bombs and the bombshells during that war. Put your head down, you know. So I came up here, man, to give my recording. I ain't staying long. I gave my recording on Don Staley. Kudos out to you, Don. It's a big, big thing, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm coming back. I'll be having my next subject. I'm going to be recording all day today. We're going to get busy today. It's Monday, the beginning of the week. I'm going to be, you know what I'm saying, bringing up all of the news. You know, me and Keisha, you know, we call the games. We're going to be calling the game again today. We're going to call the game, you know what I mean, again today. So, you know what I'm saying, in the Players Club, though. You got what I'm saying? We're going to be in the Players Club, and we're going to be doing our thing. Players Club, listen, this is my time to promote me and Keisha show, especially during the March Madness tenure, the Players Club. It's something that me and Keisha got going on. You got what I'm saying? Come there. We having fun. We up in the club. We talking ish. You know what I mean? And it's just having a good old time, man. We having a good old time in what we doing and how we getting down. We gonna be, listen, we gonna be talking March Madness in the Players Club. We gonna be talking that business, that ish. So we gonna be coming on today in the Players Club, and y'all get to hear what we think, what we talking about, you know what I mean, and how it go. It says, I love the Gamecocks are winning the tight ball games. Yeah, show them what they got, Pharaoh. It shows them what they got. It says Connecticut is going to win the national championship, and there's not a thing that South Carolina can do to stop them. I mean, I beg to differ. I'm just saying, listen, Connecticut is definitely one of my teams. So I told y'all 2 of my teams made it out of the 4. You know, Notre Dame got knocked off, and you know that LSU got knocked off. So UConn, of course, and the Gamecocks is there. But I'm pulling for the Gamecocks. And if Gamecocks and UConn is there, and UConn win, King Lion, I won double. It's all right. Dr. Helen Terrell say Players Club. Yeah, you already know. How you doing, Doc? That's my cousin, Dr. Helen Terrell. That's my first cousin. She played for the Marshall basketball team, and she won 4 years in a row with the Marshall girls basketball team. Go look about that in the 80s. She was my Cheryl Miller. She taught me the game of basketball. She taught me how to put the ball on the ground. She taught me how to have body contact and to move your body. Dr. Helen Terrell is a hell of a basketball player coming up in my, in my tenure of being a young brother, coming up and playing basketball in high school. This is who I looked up to as a hell of a player, and it was a female. So I understand when Reggie Miller talk about his sister. This is my sister, my first cousin. And she spent a lot of time on that court, and she was already really a professional basketball player in high school. That's how cold she was at the guard position. She had a big body. She put the ball on the floor. She had a spin move, and she had a 5J, a mid-range shot. This sister was a bad mamma jamma. She won, They went down state all 4 years at Marshall High School. Go look that up in Chicago. They talk about the Marshall High School girl squad. This was the point guard right here. This girl, this lady, Dr. Helen Terrell, was that piece of work, man. So I learned everything that I could learn young from my first cousin, which was a female, and playing ball on the west side of Chicago. You got what I'm saying? Says UConn by 20 over USC. I don't think it's gonna go like that, King Lion Crown. It ain't gonna go like that, because Kiki ain't no joke. Listen, Kiki Efren is not no joke. I don't think it's gonna go down like that. We gonna see. We gonna see how it go. King Lion, I'm gonna call you. You know your brother gonna call you out. It says UConn is looking to get revenge on UCLA from last year. I think they do that by sending a message by getting them by 30 points. I don't think so. I don't think so. It says Marshall High School is known for men's and women's basketball as a powerhouse. Yeah, this is my first cousin. That's the female. That's the 8-point guard right there, Miss D. So a lot of people, I let a lot of people talk. I let people talk and talk. Or don't think I know what I'm talking about. I was raised in this. We born athletes in my family. We born athletes. Me and Dr. Helen Terrell's first cousin is Timothy Smiley. Go look at who he is. He's a professional football player at Buffalo Bills. Me and Dr. Helen Terrell's other first cousin is Rodney Harris. He's the one who broke Jesse Owens' record. Jesse Owens' record in high school at St. Mel High School. Yeah, Rodney Harris. Go look it up, Google. Those are my first cousins. Those are my daddy's nieces and nephews. You got what I'm saying? This is who I grew up with in Chicago and coming from down south Arkansas. You got what I'm saying? So, man, please. It says UConn probably will beat USC. Then they have the great past UCLA. SC is going to take Texas out again. It says, I don't think TCU will beat Texas. This is going to be a great Final Four. Yes, it is, B. Will. It is going to be a great Final Four. Yeah, today we going to call it on the Players Club. This is how we going to do it. You know what I'm saying? We going to call it today and see how this shit go. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see how it go. And I definitely do. So this is why, y'all, I love women's basketball. This is why I love women's basketball. Because my cousin right there, Helen Terrell. This is why I watch women's basketball, and I'm so happy and excited to watch women's basketball. And this is why I favor women's basketball over the NBA as it is in its such source right now. It's because I had a female so-called coach for me in playing basketball. Go figure. You got what I'm saying? So yeah, now y'all see some of my root. You know what I mean? Thank you, sister, for coming through here. You know what I'm saying? Coming through here and seeing what your little brother's talking about. I appreciate you. You know I love you. And I thank you for all of what you have done for me in my life and supporting me in my life. This is one of my greatest supporters. One of my greatest supporters. Yeah, you know, Black women always take care of us. So this is why, you know what I mean, I love her to death. I love my cousin to death. So this is my other sister. You dig? She'll kill concrete for me. So, and I know that. But yeah, man, listen. We gonna finish up our recording. I just wanted to let y'all know that I was here for a little bit, pass a little time. Listen, check out my crash room. You know what I'm saying? My crash out room, man, please. It's 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. It's for 1 hour on Wednesday through Friday. You're going to be in there with the gingerbread man. And I beg to differ. You got what I'm saying? Also, check out me, K-Sap, and Sister Keisha at the Simply Ball Dropping Networks with the Full Court Trio. Yes, yes, yes. It's going down this summer. I'm going to be all on your airways. And listen, we got so much big things coming up with the Full Court Trio and the Simply Ball Dropping community. Man, check it out. But you know what I'm saying? We going to be here today. Me and Sister Keisha going to be in the Players Club. And we going to give you what it, you know what I'm saying? What it is on play-by-play in the college games today for the Final Four. The last two games before the Finals Four come on, we going to watch them get down and throw down like they live. And then, of course, on Sundays, if you love Chicago sports, if you do love Chicago sports, you can, you know what I'm saying, have good times with me and with the Chicago Connection with B and Uncle Bro Claude. Man, we got so much coming up. We got a lot of things that we doing in the Simply Ball Dropping podcast community. Man, check us out. Check us out. Check us out. And also, you can support your brother by supporting my shea butter. Bread House Butters, sheen, shine, heal, treat, moisturize, and develop the skin. It's an anti-itch property. It's an anti-flake property. And it conditions the natural face, hair, and body. You got what I'm saying? So this right here, it is a beautiful product for you to actually put on your skin. If you got irritation in your skin, man, listen, my shea butter is custom made with all the natural essential oils. And guess what? You ain't gonna make no mistake in supporting one of the better products that you can actually have for yourself. And guess what? The gingerbread man is the man that makes it. Hand over foot, I am the baddest shea butter maker. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You're going to love that product. Yeah, here you go, y'all. I'm going to pull this up for you real quick. You know, a lot of people don't know that I'm an entrepreneur's entrepreneur. You got what I'm saying? I'm an entrepreneur's entrepreneur. And this is my product. This is my merchandise. And this is what I stand on. I stand and believe that this right here in skin products, this is my website. So y'all go to my website and you go and put it in your order. See that it says at Bread House Butters and Essentials, our mission is to create highly quality, handcrafted products that cater to the diverse skincare needs of all individuals, inspired by our family's journey to find effective solutions for the various skin conditions. We are dedicated to promoting healthy, glowing skin for all. You got what I'm saying? So you could go here, you could make your purchase, go online, and I got all of these beautiful products waiting for you to support and purchase, man. I got all of these things here waiting for you to actually come and make and develop, you know what I'm saying, for your skin irritation, for your hair to grow. This is a beautiful product, y'all, and I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, that at the end of the day, you're going to have to, I'm just getting my stuff ready because I know that me and Keisha about to go on and call the game. But definitely, man, y'all would definitely enjoy this product and what we're doing. And, man, make it happen. Make it happen. And I know that at the end of the day, nobody is making a better shea butter for your face, for your hair, and your body. Also, download my music. Download my music. You got what I'm saying? At iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music. You can download it everywhere. And most of all, y'all, subscribe to my channel. Tell somebody about my channel. Subscribe. And I appreciate it because you don't have to be here. And you are here with your boy. And guess what? Listen, in Steady Serv'n ENT, we believe in making sure that you are comfortable in what we're doing. And we asking for you because we are now at 1,373. We asking if you would love to get us to 1,400 subscribers. We asking for you to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we appreciate you so much. What's up, my nephew? Hey, man, y'all go over to I Am Zoe Media. I mean, he's such a beautiful brother. He's such a beautiful brother. Hey, Zoe, this lady right here, Dr. Helen Terrell, I forgot to tell you about her yesterday. Dr. Helen Terrell was part of the Marshall High School. If you look up Marshall High School in Chicago in the 80s, she was the leading point guard and scorer of that Marshall High School basketball. That was my first coach. That's my first cousin. This was my Cheryl Miller when I was coming up playing basketball. You know what I mean? They went downstate all 4 of her years that she played in high school. All 4 of her years she went downstate. That's how cold she was in high school. So, you know, definitely want her to meet you and y'all talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, her active life, where you been, girl? I've been looking for you. She wins. What's up? Her active life, tell them how that shea butter. Hey, her active life, tell them how that shea butter feel, y'all. She gonna look, I'm waiting on you, her active life. Tell them how that shea butter feel and smell. Let them know. Let them know what's happening, her active life. Let them know what about your big brother, shea butter. Yeah. Let them know I'm waiting. Oh, it's no doubt. I know you've been working. I know you'll be in the chat. She wins. I love you, baby girl. I appreciate you being here. Tell them her active life, they waiting on you to, you know what I'm saying, to comment on how you think of what you think about the shea butter. She says that shea butter is the bomb. It's soft and it's really transformed my eczema. I told y'all, I don't be lying about my product. My product is beautiful. It's going to sheen, shine, heal, treat, and develop your skin. Moisturize and condition. Get your orders in. Get your orders in at breadhousebutters.com. Get your orders in, and I'll get it to you. I promise I will get it to you in 3 to 5 business days, man. It says it's smooth. It smells good. It's helping my granddaughter with her psoriasis. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I have all real essential oils inside of there, y'all. I take time to make that product. You know what I'm saying? It has happened over the years. And I'm telling y'all, man, that product is handmade and crafted for you to have for your body. So put your order in. Say Patricia Burton. Hey, Sister Patricia gonna tell you too. It says, hey, Bro Claude. It says in the chat, for the shea butter is great. Even my daughters love it. And she cannot put anything on her face, but she loves it. I do too. We better get some more soon. Love you. Hey, Sister Patricia, I already know how you support me. I thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. Listen, put your order in. Put your order in for the bag of shea butter. Listen, brothers, it's for them heels, brothers. It's for your skin, brothers. If you have skin irritation, man, as a man, women don't want no stanky man. Women don't want no man that's messed up. You know what I'm saying? That don't take care of his skin and his hair. This right here, this product is great for your hair and it's great for your skin, brothers. This for them heels, so you won't be cutting up in the bedroom. You got what I'm saying? Man, it's an anti-itch property. It's an anti-flake property. You got what I'm saying? Yes, and it keeps my feel and heel smooth. Yeah. You got what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, man, to put in your order for the Bread House Butters campaign. I'm going to be pushing my product. I am a Black-owned entrepreneur, and I'm asking for you to support my product, push my product, tell people about my product, because I am doing the industrial work. I manufacture, I push, I promote, and sell my own product. So I thank y'all for coming here. I thank y'all for supporting me. And if y'all miss me in the on the online today, if y'all miss me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be on TV, you know what I mean, on the YouTube program with my girl Keisha in the Players Club. You get what I'm saying? All day calling the last 2 games for the Final Four. So y'all can come and check out me and Sister Keisha. And then once again, my crash out room is Wednesday through Friday, 11 to 12. And of course, every Wednesday and Friday, you could check out Bro Claude, Keisha, and K-Sap. You know what I'm saying? On the full court trio. And like I said, every Sunday, you will have a report of what's going on in Chicago sports with me and B. Good times with the Chicago Connection. Yeah, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much. I leave as I came with another banger.